You ain't gotta act brand new, nah. Like you ain't been here before. You know you've been here before, girl. You ain't gotta act brand new, nah. I swear when a damn thing changed, I'ma put it on you like you're still my man. Cause ain't nothing like sexing with your ex. Ain't nothing like sexing with your ex. Tonight I'm sexing with my ex. I'ma do you right, sexing with my ex. Tonight I'm sexing with my ex. I'ma do you right, sexing with my ex. 5 o'clock in your morning, and we ain't look back.
Welcome to Gen Sex.
Hey.
Are we episode 6? Sex.
We're having sex talk.
Did you lose count?
Yes.
I did.
I did, but we also have that one missing episode that I don't think you guys.
All right.
will
Well,
ever
we're just
hear.
gonna say
We'll
it's
redo
Gen
it.
Sex episode 6.
Yep.
It's gonna be like ditto. You know what I
True.
mean?
Perfect.
In mathematical sense. So we're gonna be Gen Sex squared.
I love it.
Well, that's not mathematical.
To the second power.
For my art brain. Anyway, so we've been on a hell of a hiatus. I know everyone has missed us because we're so popular.
Right.
We've got this cult following and haters and
Trashy.
Are we outside, Hunter? Yes.
Hey.
Look at him. Hi, I like your Fu Manchu. It's
do
looking
too.
very good with your. You're looking good there, sir. He's not paying any attention. So I
how
feel
was
like
your week, Heidi?
it's been 3 weeks.
I know.
So I feel
right?
like we have to like shove 3 weeks recap into like I'm trying to be editing. I'm editing myself here.
3 weeks recap.
Into 1 week. So 3 into 1.
Can I look at pictures for a reference? I don't remember 3 weeks ago.
I think we're going to need to look at a lot of things for reference. But I will just say that in this past 3 weeks, I've been busy. I have downloaded Tinder again.
You did? Oh my god!
Can you cue,
Tinder?
applause?
I really love
Yay! Hunter, do you have that?
she's
Do you have a
You need
You
like
do?
a warrior
You have the applause?
badge.
Some other show.
yes.
Or not, they may.
Oh my god, amazing! So I'll say the line again. So I've
Wait, where is it? It's gotta be in here.
Okay.
I saw it once, I swear to God.
amazing. There's like this sound effect. Ooh, he's hot. You're hot. With a
Hey,
hat.
sir, with the backwards hat.
You're hot.
We like
Woo,
the beard.
you're looking good.
Are you
can't-
single?
He can't hear us. No, not you.
That was
sir.
his girlfriend.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, his girlfriend is there. Never mind. JK.
We are not like that.
So while we're waiting the applause, I've re-downloaded Tinder. That's been my
Woohoo!
cheers.
Give this lady a round of applause, everybody.
And I've had some like major drama at my store.
Thank you.
Yes, amazing.
I want to find a man like Hunter. He does what I say.
Yeah.
He pushes the right button.
He can like have applause
every
during
time.
sex, but like, you know what I mean?
Seriously.
It's gonna like you're gonna say cue the applause, not
Cue.
him, because he's
Okay.
gonna applause the whole fucking time.
I love it. I love it.
So, yeah, I'm in therapy.
I am so proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I have
It's
been tiptoeing around it.
$250 per session.
Holy
Dude,
balls.
I'm going
Well,
broke to fucking get woke.
I will not be calling your therapist. I don't have that
Well,
kind of
she has a
bougie money.
sliding scale, but she's like,
No.
the poor people are already. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever it takes. You know what I mean?
applaud you, woman. Hunter.
I'm working a second job to afford therapy. I was like, don't worry, I'm gonna just calculate this into my flights. You know what I mean?
There
So I'm
you
like,
go.
I made
I mean-
$3,500 flying, but let's just call that $500 in therapy for the next 2 weeks.
True.
But
I mean, they should be financing.
I
your
feel like I'm
therapy.
investing in like my future. You know what I mean? Because I'm
You
so
for sure are.
fucked up. Like she doesn't even know what to do with me. She's like, that hour went by so fast. I'm like,
Ouch.
I was like, I know. Well, you know, I mean, should I tip you? Because I'm sorry. She's
No,
she's
get it
what
out,
to do.
girl. Get it out.
She's just like, I'm shook, you know, and
Wow.
here's how I can kind of help. But she has good things. I mean, I kind of think it's like shit you already know. But
You're just not
my
implementing.
whole thing is like with my store. I hope my customers are listening, by the way, because I'm going to probe the shit out of this on my page. Don't ask me what I'm doing, where I'm going, and what my next move is.
She does not need that anxiety on the regular.
Thank you.
You don't.
However, she told me to turn it around on them. Why are you so curious about my life?
There you go.
What exactly do you want to know?
I love it.
And then she gave me
She's a fucking genius.
she gave me the desk model.
Okay.
It's not DESK, it's DESC.
Okay, please
So
tell
you
us what this is.
Describe your issue.
Okay.
You explain why it's not working for you.
Okay.
You give them a summary,
I love it.
and then there's a consequence.
Okay.
If you bring this shit up again, you're going to have to get the fuck out of my store and not ever come back.
I love
Which
it.
I love consequences, because if I explained it to you, I don't know, we're on the 6th time that you've come in and asked me about the same fucking issue.
Right. They're relentless.
You
They
gotta
are
go.
relentless.
You gotta go. And it's not that serious. I'm literally peddling junk. Like it's trash.
I mean, it is definitely.
I was in a
not
dumpster
junk.
today. It actually is.
Some of it.
I was
is some of
I
it
was at a
somebody's
sale,
junk.
but the dumpster was better than the sale. And the guy comes out and he's looking at me. He was like, "I'm on a cinder block, pulling shit out of the. It's junk."
I mean, it just as in with men.
Ooh.
Somebody's trash is
you
another
hot?
person's
Are
treasure.
you hot wearing? Can you hear us?
Yeah, they should.
Are you hot wearing that hoodie out there? It's like James Dean, but like.
I don't.
Oh, it's because that fucking the other PA is so loud out there.
The other PA is so loud.
We can't be heard. Anyway, so that's sort of my week in a nutshell. I've had a shit ton of pilot drama. The guy is still calling me. I sent you a text.
Okay.
He called me this week. He's like, I'm in Florida this week. What are you doing? I'm like,
Oh my God,
working.
dude. Leave her alone.
Yeah. He's got a wife in Germany, a girlfriend here, and
Oh, wait. This is Amsterdam?
no.
Oh, wait. Okay.
No, that was a Tinder
Okay.
date.
No, this was just
This
one
was
of
a-
the pilots
a
that you-
coworker.
Yes.
Yeah,
It wasn't
he's-
even a date.
He's old and gross,
Okay.
and yeah, trying to get me to, come to see the sunset on the rooftop.
Yeah, gross.
I was like-
totally gross. Guys, please don't do this to your coworkers. If the woman has not come out and expressly like touched your dick, do not hit on your coworker. It's just making it awkward for everybody.
Thank you. And if I don't
And
even
it's an
look at your
HR
dick,
nightmare.
and I'm just giggling
and I'm
because
already an HR nightmare.
yeah, thank you.
Yes.
But I don't have HR
No.
in aviation.
Oh my God.
No, that's like hard. What's the R?
I don't know.
We're putting the HR in HR in aviation, so
Okay.
it'd be like hard.
Rejects. I don't know.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
gonna get HR. I'm gonna get
Okay.
hardly rejected and then never
Yeah.
asked to come to the company
you go.
again.
Yeah.
So I've dealt with this the entire 25 years that I have
That's a
flown.
long time.
And it is so fucking frustrating because you need the money, but you also don't want to pull up the bullshit. But now I've got my own shit going on. I
Right.
don't care. You know what I mean? If you don't want to ask me back again, that's fine.
But I'm not going to tolerate your abuse.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
What you drinking? Oh, he can hear us.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear
No,
us?
He can't hear us.
He's reading lips. All right, well, you're weak because I feel like I'm gonna get. I'll take up the whole time.
Oh, my week. My week.
A week, 3 weeks.
I know, my 3 weeks. I was going to look back at my pictures because I really don't remember. Okay, so this past weekend, I don't really remember. I had no kids.
You weren't momming.
I went on a date, but I don't remember what day that was. I went on a couple of dates. I went on.
You were getting it in.
I did. When I rebound hard. And I rebound quickly. I'm not trying to jump into another relationship. I'm just trying to cleanse my palate.
You're trying to get dick. You're trying to get dick down.
I'm trying to hit the clear history button, and sometimes they find it, sometimes they don't.
Like it's with a foreskin.
Basically, yeah.
Amazing.
I have nothing against foreskin.
Me
Just
either.
my face sometimes.
Me either. Pro European.
No, yes. I'm down.
Yeah.
It works. As long as it works, as long as it's big enough to ride this ride, it's gonna work. I'm sorry, that's so gross. But whatever.
Just like,
So I know. Hello, I'm sorry about my disgustingness.
it's
my
not
misogyny.
disgusting. It's truthful and amazing.
But it
so
reminds
carry
me-
on. So
It reminds me of this meme going around, Schwinger, the band's Winger, but with
foreskin.
with also Wayne's World,
Schwing.
Wayne and Garth, yes.
Schwing. Yeah.
So
I got that.
Anyway, that's what that made me think of.
I love how
Yeah.
every time I ask you about your week, you digress to
I
the
know.
point. Like we're talking about Wayne's World.
Yes. Okay.
Like and
So what else happened?
it's been 3 weeks.
I met a pretty boy who was not my type and was a pretty boy as well. And
Pretty boys aren't your type.
nope, I can't do pretty
You're
boys.
talking like you go for medium ugly.
I do.
Yeah.
I have no shame in my game.
Yeah, medium ugly is your
Yep,
type.
It's my
So
type.
this guy was
Medium low heat.
this guy was
As long as they're
actually
packing heat, we're good.
He was actually attractive. So you're like, what do I do with this?
I know, right? No, we only had a little kiss. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A little smoochy.
Yes, he told me he lives with his bandmate, and so he, admitted up front that he wasn't adult enough to have his own place, which I don't judge at all because honestly,
I do.
Like, it's-
How old was this guy?
48. So older than me.
snap.
Never been
I
married.
think you gotta ditch roommates somewhere in your 30s.
So then he tells
unless
me,
it's your parents. I'll
I
live with them
agree with
forever.
you. I agree with you. I haven't had a roommate since I only had one roommate, and that's when I was 19.
My roommates are my kids.
Right,
And I
mine
want
too.
to choke them out on the regs.
My ex-husbands were both roommates for
Yes.
a period of time.
Yes.
I wanted
Anyone
to choke
that's
them
there
all
that's
out.
not cleaning or buying toilet paper is a fucking roommate.
Yes.
Or eating your shit out of the fridge.
Yes.
I'll kill you.
Exactly.
Don't claim you're a sleepwalker because I've had that happen. I'll confront you in the middle of the night. I was like, wrong. You drank my Crystal Light and ate my ham. I know it's you. You're not. You're awake.
I definitely ate food out of your fridge when I slept over at your house.
And I always try to make you comfortable at my house. And I wake up in the morning, I feel like it's a one night stand because you're always fucking gone. You are.
No, because I wake
I
up and
feel
I'm like, holy
bad
fuck,
about
and if
myself. I was
stay
like,
here,
did not provide enough for her?
no, dude.
Was the bed not
Well-
comfortable enough? Like I question my whole
no,
crib.
it's all lovely.
You know what I mean?
Heidi
I
has
feel like
the
I have to
most
play
beautiful home.
soft music and actually maybe chain lock or something with the door so you can't get free. And then you're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna have breakfast. I'm like, all right, mimosas. I feel I got it like Dahmer. Like I have to kill you and eat you in order for you not to leave my house.
Yes.
I'm serious.
My
you
daughter
always do though. It's
Dude.
concerning.
My daughter
have to
actually
kill
got
you.
me to watch Dahmer yesterday while we ate dinner that I actually prepared. Seriously fucked up. I was like,
Okay,
thank you.
so let me just take a little pause on this.
Yes.
It's mostly fictional.
I know. And that's why I didn't even have any interest in watching it.
I have interest.
But you get sucked in.
I know.
That
However,
first episode,
I feel like
God.
it pisses me off because like there's a lot of wrong in this whole when we live this shit. You know what I mean? I was like, wait a minute.
I know.
I don't know, why are they making a hero out of the neighbor that it's just not a hero? If I smelled some fucking garbage rotting
dead
flesh,
body.
I'm not going in and I'm not fucking you. You know what I mean? Period. Or if I'm your neighbor, because I have one across the way who might be killing people.
I mean, this feels a little like the
He just smokes a
Weinstein.
lot. You know what I mean? We've never had a problem, but if something is rotting in your place,
no,
we're going to have a fucking problem.
Dude, this one guy had boogers on his door handle, and I was like, you're fucking gross.
How
I'm
did
not
you know they
letting
were
you
boogers?
Put your
Like,
fingers in my pussy. I literally got a booger on my hand from his doorknob. I swear to God. This was my coworker again who had a girlfriend and then hit on me because like I smoked a joint with him after work.
He's
I'm
picking,
like, dude,
flicking, and wiping?
Oh my God.
Like,
He's wiping his own boogers on his own doorknob.
Well, he's savage.
On the inside and the outside.
Because you got to do it to someone else. You can't
His
do it to yourself.
name was Slaw. That was his nickname, Slaw. I don't even know why. He
Well, you
looked
do
like
now.
a micro version
It's like
of Elvis
coleslaw,
Costello.
you know what I mean? He's just leaving pieces
And
of
was
cabbage.
obsessed with Elvis Costello, and I love Elvis Costello. So because I had gone to concerts, we liked the same bands. You know, it was that level. Like he was like, "We're soulmates. I got to break up with my girlfriend and let you eat my boogers." No.
Wait,
sorry, bro.
Did you confront him?
I did. I said, "Dude, you have a girlfriend." And
not fuck
you
the
have
girlfriend.
boogers
The boogers
on
would be
your
like
doorknob,
front and
on the
center.
inside
Like-
and the outside. No, I said all of this. I said you have boogers on your doorknob. We had a breakdown at 4 a.m. at Mighty Taco in Buffalo, New York. Dude, he knows it all. But we used to go do karaoke together. We like the same music.
Right, so that washes out the boogers and the
No, I
girlfriends?
never made out with them or anything.
I mean,
Ew, no.
I'd say like...
No, I had standards back then.
All right. Oh my
now
God. I
it's
can't.
like, yeah.
Our
I mean,
weekly recap is just... It's
so
gonna,
yes.
It's going to flow into this
Oh,
entire fucking...
Can I tell my other thing?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So the other thing is I am liking that the 90s are coming back. I think this gentleman is too.
That's not... Oh, well, maybe.
He's not a, I don't know, maybe he's not a gentleman.
Shaka.
Anyway, so yeah, I was walking down the street. I've gotten 5 compliments today on my back tattoo. They have rebranded the tramp stamp. It is now the back tattoo. So, fuck yes, guys. Look at this shit.
It's a butterfly.
With a bullseye.
Wait, hold on.
With a bullseye.
Mine's a dragon. We're so basic.
Whose is worse? When did you get yours?
1998.
Oh, I got mine in like 2006.
Well, yours is more modern than mine.
Yeah.
So,
Mine's
yeah.
postmodern
That's...
and retro at the same time.
So we're going to get into the thick of what the fuck we're doing here tonight because I feel like this shit was put together at the last minute.
It was.
Which could be good and bad. We do
it
have a
was
guest
fully lived.
who's been giggling. Maybe not so on the mic giggling, but
In the background.
yeah,
Creepily.
he's background
Might I
giggler.
add.
He's like our applause, like
Yeah.
woo, laughter audience. Yeah, so the topic of a podcast tonight, which again was thrown together at the last minute, our apologies, is girl code and exes. He's just like great, amazing.
Heidi, would you date your friend's ex?
My friend's ex? Wait, date? Like actually go on dates with?
Go on a date with your friend's ex, say from 10 years ago, who is like the father of your friend's children.
I'd fuck him.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
It's probably as far as it would go.
All right.
Yeah,
I
no.
can see that. And would you get permission from the friend?
Yes.
Okay.
110% I would.
Okay.
Yes.
I see that.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely. Yes.
I've not been in that position before, so I don't know what I would do. I did have a friend fuck my ex-husband. Probably both of them, but I mean,
The same
I'm
friend,
keeping
or
her, yes,
Wow,
yes,
wow,
yes.
That's a real.
I know
she's a gem.
yeah,
How do you know this person?
Well, she at least finger fucked the second one. Well, she was finger fucked by the second one. The first one, she fucked him.
Yeah. That was a confirmation of
Yeah,
that.
but that was way after our expiration date, so that was fine. I had given her permission 4 years prior or 2 years prior, because I could see their connection. So I don't know.
Sure. I mean, you want someone else to be happy, but at the same
Right.
time, you're like, good luck with that. You know
I know
what I mean?
for them it was like it was a chess move for both of them, and it was a little weird. And I felt like I was kind of being like trumped or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chumped.
there's could be a motive to it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think it distorted the friendship after that.
of course.
But anyway, I don't know. I haven't been in that position. I did fuck my boyfriend that I had broken up with. I fucked his brother's best friend. I did at his brother's wedding in his brother's apartment. Yep. I was 19, so I don't care.
We're talking about girl code.
I did feel bad.
Because when it comes to guys, like,
True,
I feel
it's
like
different.
it's like, dude,
Yep.
I fucked your cousin, I fucked your best friend. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
it's
I get it.
it's willy-nilly. And guys are going to talk about, you know what I mean? The
True.
first thing they're going to go to is, like, how you are in bed. They're not going to give a shit like, oh, she's really nice and, no. They're going to be
Right.
like, this girl sucks mean head and she's a squirter. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're going to get right down to fucking business.
True.
So the other guy's like, good on you, bro. But as soon as you break up with them, you know that's in the back of their mind.
Right.
So,
You're totally
yeah,
right.
there's no bro code. I mean, ish, but no, there's not. It's not bros before hoes. It's
You're right.
bros are going to fuck hoes. I'm not a hoe. I'm not talking about me. It's just in general.
Right. I don't think I'm a
Just
hoe
as
either.
a general.
I have hoey moments for sure. I think we all do.
I mean,
Homins.
we have homins. Anyway, so
Yes. I've had a homint recently.
carry on, Shannon. Carry on.
I've also had a moment where I broke somebody's girl code.
Is that somebody me?
Yes,
Your
it is.
podcast partner in
And
crime?
we should have had this discussion much, much earlier.
I think it's good that we're talking about it on air
Yes.
because it's important
Yes.
for all the other females out there that are listening to us, which is we maybe have 0 female.
Right.
I feel like I
think we have, like, 4 male
rejoined Tinder
listeners.
to like get actual fucking listeners.
Did
to
you
this.
link your podcast?
No, bro. But
To
like the guys
your
are like, "What's your
Tinder?
podcast?" I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you." You know?
Do you want to be a guest? Do you want to be a
I didn't
Tinder
ask
date?
them that because
And we'll test this
they're
girl
not that
code.
significant, but like we have listeners
Yeah, we
based
do.
on my Tinder hijinks. So you're welcome. Anyway,
Thank you.
Carry on with.
So yes. No, mind you, had you had any history with this guy, I would have never in a million years talked to him. And he's not my type. I don't feel like he's your type.
I don't have one.
I know. I don't either. Well, my type is, you know what my type is. It's like a 4 with a with
Dad
a good sense of
bod
humor, a dad bod, and
probably has addiction issues.
probably alcoholism,
beard.
and definitely a beard.
Yeah.
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 I mean, so he met the beard issue.
I did that.
He did check off the losership issue. He is a musician. We're gonna invite him on the
We got
podcast.
that right away. We got that right
I mean,
away.
he did tell me that was his main job, and I've already
Musician?
been married to him as just
That's
a
like
musician.
comedian. It's like
Yeah, exactly. I saw a meme today, and it's like this is what dating a musician or a comedian is like. And it's a woman carrying a man baby in a toddler diaper and with the dirty diaper in her other hand. And she looks exacerbated. Yeah. And this guy is like loving life. Like he's like, more milk. Put the titty in my mouth. Yeah, this is what it's like.
It's tragic.
It is. So anyway, yes.
So back to that. We met this cat out
at karaoke.
And he had a good voice. So obviously that's like Lady Boner right there, right? We're just like, ooh, he can sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he Heidi
nuts and bolts.
Heidi made a joke about who he looked like.
I did. I said he was like a senior Jason Momoa.
Elderly Momoa. Yes.
Elderly, yes. But when he went on the mic, he's like, "This girl said I look like Jason Momoa." I said elderly.
Yeah.
Elderly. I didn't say you look at. You were like geriatric.
Momoa, which I thought was kind of funny because it sounds like
you
Jason.
should include that.
Yes. So that's actually how I have him in my phone. So he gave us.
You gave him a name. I didn't.
He gave us his number, and I had like 4 of them in there at the time, so I had to start adding.
Jason Momoa's.
It's geriatric Momoa. Yes, that's how he's in my
phone. Noah's. No, I got Noah's.
That's probably better. It's got waving red flags on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very sweet guy, but he definitely is a charmer, I would say, and probably, talks the talk, but probably doesn't walk the walk.
He's love bombing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know this.
I'm not into that.
But let's get back to girl codes.
Yes, exactly.
You asked me, were you interested? Are you interested in him?
I did.
And what was my answer?
And you said, yeah, maybe I would go to karaoke with him or something like that.
I said, and also he's all over the place. He's a lot.
Well, no, the all over the place came like a few days later when we were talking about
definitely
a couple of other dates you had lined up. So
I love lined up. Like it's like
you had one and then you had another one lined up.
Listen, when I date.
I get it.
I am like an
You're
interviewer
doing your
of
homework.
Jobs,
you are.
bitch.
I get it, girl.
I am fucking dead serious.
I am not.
That shit.
I am not.
I take it seriously.
I know.
I
do like one person at a time.
Oh, not me. Not me. Line them up, and we're gonna see the best candidate.
This is what I need to start doing.
Well, okay.
I need to abide by your girl code, which we had not yet discussed.
So back to Nanoa.
Yes. So. He had said to me when we met, please contact me. And so I did. But after I confirmed that she was going on other dates and also had said he's all over the place. So I figured that that was like, okay, he's whatever. Fair game is how I took it. And I should not have taken it that way at all. So and I understand
on
that
this
now.
tip, I'm not hoarding men. I don't give a fuck. Like, I talked to Chris about this earlier. Like, dick is dick.
I don't think you are at all.
It's just dick. Here's dick.
I just figured because he
There's
smoked
dick.
weed,
There's
he
dick.
was off of
There's
your
dick.
list.
Dick is fucking everywhere.
I know.
Right?
I just thought he was off of your list.
So we can be like, here, come with your penis. And people are going like, yes, finally.
Of course.
So if you're interested in someone, I don't give a shit. Just fucking tell me.
Right.
Just be like, and I talked to my therapist about this. By the way.
Sure. Which is why I'm not going to call your therapist.
And not about you.
Your therapist.
No, not about you.
Yeah.
But you know what she told me?
What?
She turned it around and she said, you should have been more clear. You were giving mixed signals where you're like, this guy is all over the place.
Well, that is how I felt.
And I'm not sure. So
I felt like you were like kind of like subtly
in your defense,
saying
110%, I was like, you're right. But this is me. I'm one of those people, like, I'm not going to give you anything until I know. And even to a friend, because I don't know, here about my business, you're not going to know. Mm-hmm. About a guy, you're not going to know. Anything in life, you're not going to know unless I want you to know. Because
I know that.
Because
I know that you're a very private person.
I am.
Yes.
But in your defense, you are 110%. It's okay because I didn't express to you. And she said, in hindsight, you should have said, I want to date him. I'm interested in getting to know him further. Don't date him.
Yeah.
You should have made
I'm
that
sorry.
fucking clear. Don't be.
Well, I
It was
know
on
I
me.
said to you, look,
No.
I'm really interested and I do
this
think
was
he
on
is.
me.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
And here he is,
I do it
nowhere
all
to
the
be
time
found.
because I don't fucking know. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's dick. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
dick. I
And
don't know
me-
about anybody. Like,
For me, it's like I don't usually go for good-looking guys, and he's good-looking. I mean, he's not my type. He's very metal hairband,
yeah.
Viking wannabe kind of vibe, you know? I'm not trying to be mean. I think he would appreciate this, and he's probably laughing right now listening.
I love it.
Yes,
I
he
hope
is.
he is.
I hope he is.
We're
but
not.
He's gonna
We're not
listen
like
soon.
cracking on you.
No, he's a lovely
Uh,
person. I just don't.
No.
He reminds me of my high school little crush who had a
Yes.
crush on me.
There's that familiarity there.
Yeah,
and-
Brian and Sweeney.
But
he reminds me
he's
of.
secondary.
Yeah.
What is first and foremost
Is our friendship.
Is our friendship.
Yes.
And me communicating that I'm interested in this. I want to suck the penis.
Okay.
Or touch the penis.
Okay.
Or I don't know, get a look at it.
Yeah.
I just want to peep it.
I haven't seen it. I'm assuming it's small. Maybe he'll whip it out on the table here for all of us to see.
Yeah, you should show us.
I mean, it would be a very metal move.
So it is 9:30, and in the interest of time, this is an amazing conversation.
I know,
and
I'm so
I
sorry.
love you for it.
Thank you.
But
I love you too, babe.
We've got a guest here that's he's probably ready to leave.
No.
No.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I have a penis.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris.
You are 100% off limits for me.
Oh no.
Just to be clear.
No, we are okay. We're gonna focus on this is our second half because it is gonna be a half an hour or more, but we're gonna take the time for you, Chris. So, Chris, you've already told us your name.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your service. What is your what's your age? How old are you, Chris?
I am near the age of you two.
You're not gonna tell us?
Yes. I am in my 40s.
Ew.
Yes.
Ew.
Ew. You're not gonna tell us your age?
I have turned 48.
Okay.
You're Cancer. I already
That's
know
not
that.
old.
Yes.
In June. Wait, July.
June 30th.
Oh, you're late.
June 30th. Yes.
You turned 48. You seem to be
I'm
like
already
sort of.
48.
No,
I know,
she
I
said
got
ED,
that.
Turned.
You turned.
Yes.
Your
You turned.
hearing is probably
You
starting
turned.
to
I'm
go.
turned.
Just like my vision's
his
starting to
hearing.
go at like
He's
42.
like premenopausal.
Yes.
He's menopausal. He's in
Menopausal.
menopause. So,
I'm going to knit you a
what is?
uterus.
Oh, I can't wait to get this question. What's your relationship status?
I currently have a long-term girlfriend.
Whoa.
Hello?
I fucking knew it.
I knew it. I didn't do it back.
Did you hear that, babe?
Yes.
Did you hear that, babe?
No one's listening, so
We'll give a
Okay.
golf clap.
it's Anna Marie.
Yes.
Anna Marie.
She does her research, folks.
I know. Well, I already
That's
know
good.
this.
Yes.
That's good. You think? I follow you on Facebook too. Like it's okay.
She's got girl code with Anna Maria already.
No, I don't actually. Not to say I won't, but
Currently, Anna Marie and I aren't friends on Facebook.
wow. Oh, so she doesn't know what you do. Is this why you send me messages on Messenger?
Why are you guys not friends on
He's
Facebook?
laughing. He's like,
That's super fucked up.
Nothing inappropriate other than, well,
This is where you get your side
shit.
chick.
All right, it's about to get good.
I can't
So,
wait to hear this.
all right. What do you do for a living, Chris?
well, I'm an entrepreneur, of course.
Import, export.
Yes.
Yeah, we know those.
Okay. Hence the briefcase.
Yeah, it's the roller bag that he actually brought in with.
I work in the vacation industry. More specifically, I sell timeshare.
I figured.
You pegged him for a timeshare kind of like out of the gate.
I
You're
mean,
like,
with the rolly bag, it's like he's like ready to talk about it. That's his like.
he's
did.
got literature in there. Like,
I happened to bring my presentation with us.
Wow.
not
Okay.
fucking
Well.
shocked.
Wow.
Always fucking working. That's why I don't do sales. That's why.
It's always closing.
Always B closing.
Yeah.
ABC.
Oh well.
Well, I
there,
know.
He's got it.
I watched that fucking movie in the 90s.
Boiler
or
Room.
80s.
We know.
Whatever it was.
All right, come on.
coffee.
You got to speed it up a little
Yes,
bit.
yes.
In
So,
the
so,
interest of time.
I do stay in touch with you, Heidi. Yes.
Via this secret Facebook account.
Clearly, you stayed in touch with me.
Yes.
How long have we known each other?
So I would say that we've known each other over 5 years. 10. Let's go
You're
above that. 9. I'm
Very wrong your
Like
timeline.
20?
Very wrong.
I'm
Not
thinking,
20.
I'm thinking it's got to be at least 9 to 10 years.
12 to be exact.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you tell your tale about how we met and
Oh, it has
like
been
I
12
don't think
years.
we're not exes, right?
The hell?
yeah. You should be able to answer that.
I
like-
thought we were.
Oh,
Okay. How did we meet, Chris?
Funny that you asked.
It's not funny
I-
because I remember it's not.
There was a very seedy little bar by a racetrack. Is all I
Sounds
remember.
like a Heidi story. Legit.
It's true. I'm guilty.
And out of nowhere, a bunch of flight attendants walked into this bar, and I thought they were all like from like a Dutch, airline or something, all blonde, potentially, yes,
Yeah, sure.
braids, yeah. So I assumed she didn't speak English,
Score.
which was perfect.
Right.
Yes. Now at this time I did drink heavily, but I hadn't been drinking heavily that night. So
Is this a true story? I feel like this is
this is a true
It's
story.
like the Dahmer story.
semi-sober.
Yeah.
I was.
Okay.
I was.
All right. So this crew of Deutsch flight attendants
Yes,
came
yes.
through in their wooden clogs.
It sounds like a wet dream.
Yeah,
I'm being
yeah.
honest.
It really does. Yes.
Yes, I know. This is like a Playboy story.
Yes.
Like it's Penthouse Forum. It's
Yeah.
super fiction. So
I think I had straggled into that bar solo, really, because I couldn't find anyone else to come drinking with me, which was fine, of course. I mustered up the courage to come over and try to translate Dutch. And
You were trying to mansplain Dutch to these
yes,
flight attendants
Yes.
that were actually American.
yes, right, yeah, because I heard about
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reckon Sie douche.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
So I did douche on over to the bar, and I don't know how we hit it off. She's very easy to talk to.
Yes.
Not easy to talk to.
No, I know.
Yes.
I'm the easy one. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kinda.
And then from there, we made a nice friendship.
You need to teach me your ways, Heidi.
Okay.
Yes. And that's how we met.
All right. So I love the he said, she said of this shit. So
Did you see it like that?
I would like
no.
to invite
so
an ex on.
so this shithole, which is Foster's. There's a
Shack.
shit ton of. Oh, it's Shack. Yes, thank you for
Is
the
it still around?
clarification. Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh.
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, we take dates on there to vet them, and then we tell them there's a glory hole, and they're like, "Bro, I'm not using the bathroom." We send them like actual like fake photos of the glory hole.
We make them prank
like-
the bar as well.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
So it's still
Sorry,
there.
Fosters.
And I will say this like respectfully, in the business that I was in, which is 121 charter at the time. The crews get drunk, we get fucked the fuck up, and then we fly the next day. So don't fly those. Anything that's a casino junket or anything that's, don't do it. We're fucked up. We're wasted. And that's our goal. So this was our bar. It's right across from the airport. It's conveniently located to our addictions. And I came in after my shift with the crew. I don't know about Dutch looking. I mean, maybe.
Maybe it was just you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it was just me. But you were talking to my friend who said you hit on her hard. And you later laughed about that because you're like, no, she's a fat chick. You know, like you were.
Oh my
extra.
goodness.
And you and I
You
got
could
to
not
talking.
say that now.
Was it the one that we met later on in our?
The one that drugged you.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
her.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I was
I think
not
that was
hitting
like
on her.
you know what I mean, payback for you rejecting her. But that's how we met.
That is. Yeah.
So.
Okay. That
What
does.
was that after we met? You were in town. You kind of expressed that you were drinking at the time.
I was drinking at the time.
Chris, you have to speed up our time.
Yes, I apologize. Let me get right to this. So, we
How long before
did
we
have
had,
that
how
interaction.
long before we had sex?
It wasn't the first night.
No, not that night.
No, it was not that night.
I think it was like the second time we hung
it
out.
very well could have been. It was.
No,
It was fast tracked, of course, because I was
You were
only in town for a certain amount of time.
Yeah. You're
So-
like a charlatan. That's sort of
Yes,
like
yes.
I'm selling some snake oil,
I was,
you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta
I was moving to the next town over.
I'm a mover and a shaker.
Yeah, indeed.
Next town? Question mark.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
You came and met me in Del Rey. And I know
remember
you don't
that.
now. You see, you recall that. It was
all coming back
it was at our little restaurant, and I believe from there we went to a little bar.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it was like a beach bar, and then from there I think we possibly went to my hotel.
okay. Yeah, probably because I was married at the time.
Ouch.
I know.
Girl.
This was
And
like a torrid affair.
I'm just finding this out.
No, you knew that,
You
bitch.
lying
At the time.
bitch.
No,
I did know
at
that.
the time.
I did
in
know
real
that
time,
because there was a particular incident that
where he broke my hand.
right.
Yeah, about that.
So bring us back to that same bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And he caught us red-handed because he knew that was my bar. And whatever bartender tipped this motherfucker off. And he came in hot.
He did
and
come
I'm
in
like,
hot.
oh no.
Whoa.
Yeah, blocked me in the parking lot. Broke my hand.
And
you were like, oops. Like you didn't do
Well-
anything because you were like, I have a record, man. I can't have
yeah,
the
well, there
cops
was
call
that.
on me.
It was really sudden.
Yeah.
It came out of
well,
nowhere.
breaking of hands is not
Right.
you're going to tell him I'm going to break your hand.
Right.
He didn't tell me. He just broke my hand.
He did do that. He came in violent, came in hot, and I should, in hindsight, maybe
You should have broken
I
his dick,
could have stepped in and protected
Heidi.
you a little better
Oh my
than I
God.
did.
I feel like there's so much history here. But,
But I didn't. And
okay. So, this is us, right?
Did that change your view of him? That he didn't
I
step
think it
in
did
and
a
help
little
you?
bit. I felt that.
Oh,
it did.
100%.
Yes. I think you even let me know that.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Which let me
Chris
know
is
we
like
were-
Chris is like this is a lot. So you're sober
8 years now.
Okay.
8 years.
I knew Chris when you were next level drunk.
I was-
I have many stories about you in our interactions
I'm sure.
throughout this.
I bet.
And
Ones that I probably don't recall.
I
I'm
recall
sure.
that very, very clearly.
Right.
And I did have a friend that drugged him, so we should.
That did happen as well. that was in another state.
Like a roofie?
Actually, an Adderall,
Oh.
and
That
which
would
got
just
me
make me like
Well,
focused,
right.
and clean.
right. But I was too focused, too quick.
Okay.
Aggro.
and it reminded me of other drugs, and so
Gotcha.
I was not
I
prepared
understand.
for it, and I was like, I know something's going on here, and they're like, nope.
I didn't say nope. I didn't
you
know.
did for the longest
My
time.
nope was like a clear nope.
Yeah, I'm not sure you had anything to do with it.
Well, I didn't drug you.
No,
I mean, I found out you were drugged like later. Which
but
was
you
sort
did
of-
know that she had a habit of doing that, potentially to,
drug people randomly.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought you were off limits. Sorry.
Adderall? Fuck, that's weird.
That was a weird one.
Like, people want to buy
We're
mine.
all gonna
and I'm
focus
like,
really
no,
hard on each
bro.
other tonight.
We're gonna get a
No,
lot done.
but you were pissed, dude.
Oh, I was.
You
Yes.
were like, and
Yeah.
then we were playing like the card game, Never
Ugh.
Have I Ever.
Oh,
And like
God.
the question came up, Never have I ever drugged someone without their knowledge. And she was laughing and like and we were all just like weird. And then when we were driving home the next day, she's like, BT dubs. And this were her exact words. She's like, I drugged the shit out of him in the strip club. I'm like,
Yeah, she did.
I'm
My
like-
beer was a different color. It was orange
I was
by
like,
the time.
"No," because you went like psycho on me. I'm like, oh my God. He was like, I would had to tell him. I
Our
was
first
like,
fight.
Scary.
Yeah, no, it was probably not our first. But
Probably not.
anyway, that happened.
That did happen.
How are we still friends?
Exactly.
You're a great,
Yeah,
you're a great
yeah.
person.
Because this was before blocking was the thing.
Yeah, like
Yes.
my friend drugged you. I laughed. I mean, we had a good chuckle, about that night. Ha ha. You didn't die.
Yeah.
It wasn't fentanyl, so
Right.
Thank
God,
God. That
yeah.
shit's scary.
We also made a movie in the woods of North Carolina.
oh shit.
Like,
So we like
brown chicken, brown cow.
yes,
Yeah,
but like we
okay.
went to this gross crusty bar, which like it's like regulations. You have to be a member to get alcohol in North
Okay.
Carolina. This like. So we went. We're like, fuck
Gotcha.
yeah! It's closest to this hotel. I don't know why I didn't have a car, but we walked to this ratchet place, and they had blow up sheeps, and it was
It was a gay bar.
But I know, but it was
Boot blackening.
Brokeback Mountain night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
walk in, we're like, we'll be members, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I think
One of the best bars I've ever been to.
Backdoor
me too,
members.
Me too. And I think it's called a log cabin because I've looked it up. But yeah,
Wow.
it started getting like really.
Makes sense.
It started getting really like leathery and S&M in
Yes.
there, and
There were tents in the back, and they had little animals called love
then
yous.
yeah, love.
Were there
Note.
lots of bears there? That's
They were
my
on their
turn.
way.
There were, yeah. So, anyway, the point of this podcast was just so off direction.
I know.
Yeah.
So, we're not exes, right? We're just.
I mean, you did fly into a few.
Ex friends with benefits.
Oh my God,
It
we
worked
are-
out
we are-
perfectly.
oh my God, we have 10 minutes. So,
Okay.
we're trying to circle
He's
back.
laughing.
This is
Just say you're good.
because it's dynamic. So, we were talking about like so I'm on apps now. On
Yes.
one app, just Tinder.
I'm only
And
on
you're
Facebook
apps.
dating.
But because of like the shit show that is apps,
Yes.
do we?
very
and
tiring.
you came back into the picture. I don't know. I'm in town. Blah 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 blah. Which I know you don't live here, but it begs the question: like, do we get back with exes? Like, is this something we want to explore?
If it's a one night thing only and you're just visiting, that's one thing. But definitely, like, I cannot hook up with my ex.
You don't go backward.
I can't. Nope. Mm-mm. I can't do that. It's not good for my mental health. I don't think it's good for yours either. Anybody's.
Now knowing the
Anybody's.
backstory, it's like
Nobody's.
here. I'm
Unless
gonna go
they
ahead and
have
cock block Chris
improved
like 6 ways to Sunday.
significantly. No.
So, but what if you?
Unless it's a one night stand
Yeah.
out of town.
What if you realize that you
Loopholes.
weren't really in a relationship to start with? So,
So
are
it's
you
like
really getting back with
I'm-
your ex?
No, you're just having another one night stand
Well, it's not one night.
or another hookup.
You're just gonna reignite the sex.
We did have sex in many a city and state.
What are we checking this off throughout America?
Putting push pins in the
Yeah,
map.
exactly.
With the Cracker Barrel map.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy and dick. Yes, please.
Sounds like an experience.
Fuck yeah. And let me get some tchotchkes while I'm in the fucking store.
Sounds like an
store.
Airbnb.
Some candy I can't
experience.
get anywhere else.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
So yeah. So
there's a zero conclusion here. You're saying don't have sex with the ex.
Unless it's literally a one night stand and you're
Okay,
or
so
not
it's
a one night stand, but you know what I mean, like a one night thing.
It's like a one and done.
You guys are both single. You just want to bang it out.
I don't think he's single.
Hate, fuck, whatever.
Are
I
you?
don't care what you
You're
have to
not
do.
single, are you?
I am currently not single.
Right.
Correct.
Currently, it might change in the next
And
hour.
you have been with her for 8 years.
8 years since I've been sober.
Wow.
I know. We talked about this in Vegas when I was there.
How are sober relationships versus non-sober relationships?
Well, they have their challenges, of course.
Yeah. Can you date somebody who's not sober?
Yeah.
Date?
Yeah.
Wait, he's
True.
in a relationship. So how are you gonna?
But I mean, speaking like it, could I? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went on a couple of dates with a guy that was sober, and I don't know.
Was he
felt-
boring?
No, he was funny. He's smart. He's good looking.
All
He
not
has
your
a lot
type.
of interest.
yeah.
But he's
Hence the
probably
reason
too
I'm no
safe.
longer seeing him.
He's probably too safe for me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like he would judge me, and then I feel like, nah, I gotta back off. No. Yeah, because I am a medical marijuana patient. You know, I drink sometimes, not a lot, but
Yeah, that's
regularly, socially. Yeah.
We
Extracurriculars, you know, here
there's
and
a
there.
lot. There's a lot that goes along with having a drink with someone. You know, it does spicing things up.
Yeah,
a
it
bit,
makes it fun.
definitely. Yeah.
Do you get bored of being sober?
Every
Sorry if
once in a
that's
while, it
rude,
can
but I
be.
feel like I
No,
would get
it's
bored.
not. And by the way, I never expected you to not drink.
There was
You
a time
were-
where you quit drinking. You had met someone that quit drinking.
I did.
and
Like
you
I
were
was-
like full in.
I mean full in because like I still wanted him to have sex with me, you know what I mean? So I kind of felt like that was like what I had to put on the table. But okay, so I went to meetings, like I did like his meetings, my own meetings.
They call
And,
that
like,
13 stepping.
I wasn't a 13 stepper, I know what that is. But I was just sort of like, I had a sponsor. Listen, I will tell you. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think I've ever been like addicted to anything. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's things, but I can always go, okay, I'm okay. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So it was hard for me to relate. I don't know. Maybe I should get back on.
It generally is.
It was hard because they would tell these crazy drinking tales. Like this guy's like, I went over the overpass and my car was. I was like, holy shit! I've never done anything that severe. Like I feel like, you know, this one guy's like, I can't drink like a gentleman. I'm like, well, I can. I'm not a man. But I can drink like a gentleman. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like this overwhelming sort of like thing. I think it's situational. And yeah, I go long periods of not having
Right.
alcohol.
And I never really saw you too loaded to where you weren't functional.
Well,
I on the
oh,
other.
thanks.
I have.
Thanks. yeah. Wait, define functional.
Well, hey, I've seen you still cook hot dogs and French fries, etc., and put out a nice guest couch. So yes, you are.
Hot dogs, fries, and a couch. This is
I
what
know.
you offer.
Dude,
She
this is-
got
I'm
me to
winning.
eat a hot dog after 20 years of hot dog sabbatical.
Restraining.
Yeah.
You gotta call it a wiener. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
yeah. We're gonna wrap with
You're
I know.
absolutely right.
Yeah. This is. I thought we were not gonna have enough time to fill, but it's
Yeah,
It
we had a lot to
seems
talk
that-
about in 3 weeks of not podcasting.
Right.
There we go.
And there's
We
no
got it all
conclusions
out.
because I feel like there has to be a lesson with our podcasts. But thus far, we're only like a cautionary tale. So
That's okay. We're getting to the
we're gonna
lessons.
sign
Sandy.
off on that note, and I don't know, come back maybe next week if the studio is
And,
available.
and if
Oh, we're good.
if Momoa will,
Rodney, we're good.
Oh, God damn it! We're back next week.
yes, and hopefully Momoa no Noah will be here with us.
Love you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.